excited about today's video. I have been wanting to do this video for quite some time just because this certain exercise or certain muscle group is my favorite to train. It's actually what I've been into a lot more recently. I get really excited for back day just because I have seen quite some improvements. I'm seeing new muscles in my back that I've never seen before, and it's kind of exciting. So I just keep wanting to grow these muscles and just see all the definition and all the positive changes that I'm making in my body. So I do want to talk a little bit about back day first, because I know back day is sometimes what people don't like to train it very much, especially girls, because they don't want to feel manly. They don't want to get broad shoulders. They don't want to feel they don't want to feel like they have back muscles like a man. And so a lot of girls tend to stay away from back day or lifting with their back. They focus mainly on their legs and their glutes or their arms or just their stomach area. But actually there's quite a few reasons that you should be training back day. It doesn't necessarily need to be heavy back day. There's ways to train your back and build your muscles without looking manly, without looking like a bodybuilder, without getting broad. But there's many reasons why back day is good for you. One really good reason is it gets rid of your back fat. So in this upper area where your lats are at, a lot of women complain about that area and how it looks a little bit puffy. It's just hanging over their dresses if they're wearing like a sleeveless dress, shirt. It's wherever that bra line sits and it just hangs over. So it gets rid of that. Also, number two, it gets rid of love handles. So we focus on the sides of our abs when we do our love handles. We think that using or working our core and our obliques is what's going to get rid of your love handles. But also when you work your back, you can do back extensions or Supermans, and those are going to get the lower part of your back, the little pudginess in your low back where the back of your love handles form. So you can get rid of those as well, which is really nice, because when you're wearing shorts in the summertime or you're in your swimsuit, you're not going to have the love handles, you're not going to have the pudginess come off your swimsuit. Back day is going to help with that. So train your back. Number three, it is part of your core. It's what holds your body together. So let's say we're lifting a bunch of weight in our legs and in our arms and shoulders, anything else. If you're not training your back day, then your back is going to essentially get weaker and weaker than the rest of your body. So if I'm lifting 150 pounds doing back squats because my legs can take it, you're holding 150 pounds on your back. So your back isn't going to be strong enough to hold that weight. And so if you don't train your back, you're going to get injured while you're training your legs. So in order to keep up with the rest of your muscle building and any other muscle group that you're building, you need to be able to have your back support all the weight that you're trying to lift. So you don't have to build your back, and you don't have to build to look like a bodybuilder or like anything crazy like that, but you do need to build it to prevent injuries. So that's another good reason. My fourth reason why I love back day is, as a dancer, every movement comes from your back. So if you aren't training your back, then when you're holding your arms out in a T, or if you're holding your arms in fifth position or in ballet, any type of arm position that you have as a dancer, it's holding from your back. You have to squeeze everything from your lats and pull your shoulders down through your back. So the stronger that your back is, the more that you can contract those muscles in your back, the stronger you are going to look, the more solid you're going to be. You're going to be able to do more pirouettes. You're going to be able to do everything so much better because your core and your back is holding everything together. That's my favorite reason. And as a dance teacher, that's one thing that I stress to my kids the most, because we don't have weights, we don't have cables, we can't really do much for backs other than being in ballet class, holding those arabesques. There's so many things that you can do in ballet that are going to help your back, but there's no weights in the studio. So you are a little bit more limited as to what you can do to build your back. So going to the gym, using your cable pulls, using your dumbbells to do some rows or anything like that, it's going to help you build more muscles in your back to help you with your dancing, because the stronger your back is, the stronger your movements are, the better you look. So back day is just really great. But like I said, back day is the one day that I get super excited for, because I'm starting to see all those muscles form in my back when I flex them. So I'm really excited. And I just want to keep building them, and I want to keep seeing the growth that I'm making. This is one of my favorite back day set of things that I'm doing in the gym, because it also involves shoulders. So I will either do a shoulder and back day, or I will either do a back and bicep day. The only reason I do back and biceps is because as I'm pulling to do a row, or if I'm doing anything like that, I'm naturally going to be using my bicep. So because it's already being worked doing back day, I'm just going to keep working my bicep. But it's either one of the two. It's either back and shoulder, or it's back and bicep. The reason why I do back and shoulders is because every other day I do biceps and triceps on one day, and then I do 3 different leg days, and then I do a full, like a body weight cardio day, and then I will do a sprint day, and then I will either go to Orange Theory or Core Power Yoga, hot yoga. I will do one of those on my off day. So here's my back day. I'm super excited to show you guys. Let's get to this back day. Me wake up, oh, my mind is wandering into that dimension again, sweating in my dreams, I can't breathe, wounds from my naked past that does this to us, keeps us up, I trust my love, do you have, no, do you have a soul like mine? Oh, Mr. Sandman, let me wake up. Oh, my mind is wandering into that dimension again. Do you have a soul like mine? Earth is my blanket, I close my eyes, I disguise myself, but when the sun rises, I'm somewhere else now, I'm somewhere else. Oh, Mr. Sandman, let me wake up. Oh, my mind is wandering into that dimension again. I wear my heart on my sleeve. It's my biggest pet peeve. I didn't choose to love this way. This is just the way my love came. And this is how I show